Hello and welcome back to Survival Challenge on No Man's Land. So in the last episode it was a little bit all over the place, but we got rid of that forest. So the first job we're going to do is get our subsoiler and go and extend our field of our largest field. As you can see, we sold quite a lot as well, so we're actually quite well off in the bank at the minute, 225,000. So what I might do today as well is also buy the Tailor Shop, so that we've got both of them productions and they're going to make as much money as basically physically possible from wool. But like I say, the first things first, I'll extend this field, which shouldn't take too long to be fair. Let's see, get that unfolded. Okay, so this should create... Is it not? Which button was it now? So we will extend this field basically in a straight line from here and then across at the top. So I want to get this field all done and prepared, ready for seeding later in the year, and then work on potentially getting another production going. So yeah, I'll see you when this is done, and we might buy a new lime spreader today because the one we've got is extremely small. Anyway, I'll be back in a moment. Okay, so that is now much bigger, adding that to this. It's quite a large field. If money keeps going the way it's going, we might even be able to get a new combine harvester fairly soon. But I definitely want a new, larger capacity lime spreader. So we'll check the store dead quick, see if there's anything in sale, which I doubt there will be. But there is a bigger combine. Ooh. Let's have a look at that. $67,252. It might be worth it, but no, not just yet. Let's get the things we actually need to use right now. I am also in the market, hopefully, for a larger seed drill, which would be nice. So that's just fertilizer. That's both 45 grand. Let's have a look. With the extension on. And the 6-meter spreader. This would be very useful for lime and fertilizer then as well. Yeah, we'll have it. And that means our small dinky one can disappear. And we will go and get our new lime spreader, fill it up with lime, and just spread lime on that field as well, get it over and done with, and then we're ready to plant in a couple of months' time. So we'll plonk this here. I better turn that off actually. And at some point in this episode as well, we are going to sell that silage. So really, we should still be up in money after buying this lime spreader, or spreader. So yeah, I'll see you when we're back at the field with a lime spreader full of lime. Okay, so we're getting back to the field now. We are going to unfold our spreading discs. So this is going to have quite a wide spread on it, I should think. We'll start about there. See how it gets on. I was expecting it to be a bit wider. That's okay. Right, I will get this field limed, and I will see you back here in a few minutes. Okay, so we're coming to an end now of liming. That's all the liming done now for, well, a couple of years. There's just a couple of patches which I'm going to go past and get now on the way back to finding a nice home for this spreader. And I think the next job is, as I said before, I think we'll buy the Tailor Shop before we sell the silage. I want to get all the productions up and running, doing what they need to be doing as soon as possible. So, get this little patch and this one. Excellent. And then we'll do one down the centre here just to get these two little patches on the edge. And we are done. Right, let's find a home for this now. Don't think there's any space in this in these two sheds. So it might end up going probably over here with the harvester and stuff, which is a mess, but it can go next to the shed, that's fine. Without running over the pallet fork, of course. But this is me, and I do not have the best reversing skills in the world. So we'll drop it about turn it on and off. I need to take that off. Okay, so I think basically we'll put the Tailor Shop next door to the spinnery. I don't think there's any point in putting it anywhere else. I don't know how much the Tailor Shop is, or maybe we could put it close to the road, then it looks like it's in a prime position. Not that many people would pass on this little dirt road, but there you go. So yeah, we could put it here against the road. That could work. So let's have a look at construction. Productions, carpentry, dairy, grain mill, spinnery. Tailor Shop, 100,000. Whoa. It's got to be a smaller one. Well, I guess it's a Tailor Shop for 100,000, I guess. It's going to be massive though, isn't it? Yeah. Let's look at the front. Well, that's pretty good actually. Yeah, I think if we put it up here. Decorations. Painting. What was the size of the brush now? Not that one, not that one. There you go, they've got a little pathway. Dirt. Because I'm putting this dirt path in because eventually we will actually be building a road, and this will be part of our road system anyway. It will go around the back of the Tailor Shop, all the way to the spinnery, and then all the way to the farm. So around the back here. Doesn't need to be anything special for today, but it's just getting an idea of where things are going to go to, because this is going to come all the way round the back, probably follow the forest round like that. That sort of idea. Okay. Let's just see how that looks. It should be okay for now. I mean, it looks like it's meant to be there. Is it wide enough though? Probably does need to be a little bit wider, but we shall see. Probably put a bit of a cut there. Yeah, that's fine. And then eventually we'll just sort of carry on this way. We can have a pathway to the front, and then we can get it to go all the way along here and then down the side of the field to match up with the rest of the farm over there. Right, so that's the Tailor Shop, so I better get that moving. I'm not paying for it and not doing anything. So fabric, wool, and then we can go to that fabric. Change output to distributing clothes, activate, and that should start as soon as fabric comes into it, which should be at the next hour, so we'll check that later on. And now I think it's time to start selling some silage, so we need our trailer first, which we can get from over here. Our large trailer. Or should I say our largest trailer? It's not necessarily a large trailer, is it? There we go. Right, let's go and get the forage for the front of this. I think I've found the trick to emptying the silage pit with this as well. We've just got to really take our time rather than just going in, driving in as quick as we can. So let's pick up you, spin around, pipe out, turn it on, and then just take our time and slowly go in like that, and then we shouldn't get stuck anywhere. And that's already the first load ready to go, so I will sell as much of this as I can, and I will see you after this time lapse. Okay, so we're just selling basically the last load of silage now, and as you can see, we've made nearly £100,000 out of that silage pit. There's a little bit left in there. I'll go and pick that up, and I'll just leave it in the trailer for now, unless it's, you know, quite a lot. But I don't think it is at all. So, also, I can't remember what button I pressed, but it's selling out of the small door at the back. It's fine for now. But I'm just looking around at the scenery and the change on the map so far, and considering we're just over a year in, really, we've got quite a change. You know, there's bits on the landscape everywhere. There's productions. There's sort of a farm. One thing I'm definitely gonna have to do is make a proper farm, get a proper farmhouse and stuff like that. So, but anyway, let's get the last of this up. If it's more than, say, 4,000 litres, then we'll probably go and sell it. That's it. Bunker silo is empty. 4,000 litres. Yeah, I'll just go and sell it. There's no point in keeping hold of it. I don't know whether to upgrade that bunker silo and get a larger one. I might do that. But before we go and sell this, actually, the Tailor Shop should now have... Yep, and it's making clothes. Excellent. So, I don't think there was any pallets behind the spinnery. I'll go and check for them in a minute. And if there is, we can definitely get them into the Tailor Shop as well. And I really don't know what to do next. We can see how much slurry we've got and possibly buy a slurry tanker. That could be a decent job. We can get some slurry on them 2 limed fields, or one of them at least. So, yep, that's taken us just over the £100,000 mark out of that pit, which is always nice. It's going to be a while before we get that again, but we do have the productions now producing money. Actually, that's a good point. For now, we're going to be selling straight from the Tailor Shop, only because they're basically automated. It's automating my income. Let's pretend we have a distribution chain, which is always nice not to have to keep running back and to the sell point. Don't mind doing it for stuff like silage and crops, but especially when you've got productions, moving back and to the shop is something you do quite regular. Okay, so let's put this trailer back. Could do with bigger sheds as well. Well, there's plenty of upgrades we can do, and will do over time. So there is 1.5 pallets of wool there. We can move them over to the spinnery at some point soon. Okay, so there we go. That's the trailer away. This will all depend on exactly how much slurry we have, really. Whether I decide to go and get a slurry tanker. So let's check the animals. Cows, 10,000 litres. That'll be worth doing. So let's have a look. Still nothing really changed in there. Slurry tankers, where are you? Slurry tanks. I've used this one before, but I do like these. It's 8.5 metres, 7.5 to 9 metres. 150 horsepower. I think we'll go for the 8.5 metre one. Let's have a look. So it's got a level gauge on it. I really don't know. Let's have a look at the other one. That's the one I want. Splash plate, top fill. Dribble bar. What's a dribble bar? Yeah, we'll go for the splash plate. I don't think we need anything else on. Yeah, So we'll buy that. I will pick that up from the shop and I will come back to you in a moment. Okay, so I have got the slurry tanker, I have filled it up, so we'll just sort of, I guess, turn it on and see if it will give us a layer of fertiliser before we plant anything in. So turning it on. First set the slurry tanker pump to empty mode. Okay, well, let's get the help menu then. No, not that one, that one. Ah. X. Well, that made a funny noise. Right. Oh, so we can turn that on now. And let's just see if that has give us. It should have done by the looks of it. One layer of fertiliser. Matt. Yes, it has. Right. I will get on with this, and I will get back to you when I've run out of slurry. Okay, so that's the last couple of 100 litres just getting thrown out onto the ground now. And what we'll do, we'll just keep checking how much slurry we've got. So over the next couple of months until we're planting, hopefully we can get this field finished. But this slurry tank is pretty good, quite like it. So we'll change that back to filling as well, that pump. Put it here next to the cow shed. A whole 73 litres. Right. So we'll take it off there. Takes the time. There you go. And that's gone quite a long way actually, that slurry. I was expecting it to not go quite as far. I know we've only done one layer, but that should be absolutely fine. And I think what we'll do is we'll finish off today's episode by grabbing the massey, putting the pallet fork on the front of it, and we'll take some more wool to the tailor shop. So this log fork really can be sold. It's of no use to us now whatsoever, unless we chop down some small trees from from in the fields, but I kind of like them where they are. We'll have to go round the spreader to pick this up, I think. And while we're in with the sheep, we may as well see if they need any more grass and top that up for them. Right, let's get round there. I think a road around the sheep, all the way around the sheep pen, will come in handy as well. I spend most of my time going this way rather than round the back anyway, so would make sense. Let's get that gate open. It works without the PTO being engaged. Nice. There we go. together. I might be able to take them both if I go in from the end rather than the sides. There we go. 2 for the price of 1. Look at that. We'll just make sure we close the gate before we disappear. This sheep's looking like it's up for an escape. There we go. Right, let's get these delivered. Yeah, I think even put a road. Then again, I'm tempted to attach these 2 fields together, so I don't know. It's either a road or attach them together, and I think. Then again, we need a bigger combine before I think about attaching things together, really. It's quite a large. Oh, we do have a pallet of clothes, so we should probably put that in the tailor shop as well before we finish. Let's do that then. I was wondering why it was so colourful around here. Right. I think it's on this the side next to the forest, but I'm not too sure. Yeah, it is. Yep. That should give the tailor shop plenty to go with as well. So, if you liked today's episode, please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next time for more survival challenge on No Man's Land. Goodbye.